Hey guys, I have another project share for you today. It is a project for a one-on-one swap that I'm doing, and it is hosted by Esme in her Facebook group. I couldn't remember the name. My partner is Christy, and I'm going to show you the project that I made. The swap was for a recipe shadow box. And so we were basically to give a recipe, either one of our favorite Christmas recipes or something that, if we don't have one, we could obviously improvise. So I did do that. Let me show you my project. I'm going to show you the back first because that's where my recipe is. And I made this out of a canvas. It's an 8x10 canvas. And so what I did was, my recipe is actually not integrated into the actual design of the shadow box. It's on the back, and I made this pocket out of some Tilda paper, and I think this is from Winter Memories. It's a scrap sheet that I had in my pack. And then I used some of the die cuts here. You can see these die cuts. And I also created some tags. And the first tag in here is got a little note to Christy, who's my partner. And the other two tags are the recipe. So what I did do was I cut all three tags from this Papertrey ink tag die. And you probably can't see it too well. There you go. But the recipe is a Filipino recipe. And so hopefully, Christy, all of the ingredients you can find in a local grocery store, except for maybe one, and that you may have to go to an Asian grocery store to find. I don't know if you will have one in your town, but obviously you may in the new place that you're going back to. So anyway, these are the tags that I created. There is a note, like I said, on that first tag right here. So that is just tucked down in there. And I glued the pocket using some Helmar's glue. That's what I like to use. So the front of the shadow box is actually where most of the work was done. I'll show you the sides. It is a hanging shadow box. So I put this crocheted ribbon that comes from Michaels. I glued it down to the sides, and then there's this hanger here, and I'm purposely not showing you the front so I can turn it around and show you. So here is my shadow box, and I probably should lift it up for you, but I don't want to hold it the whole time because I want it to be steady. Sorry guys. So what I'm going to do is take this and put it on top of my big bottle of heavyweight gesso. So what I did do was take the Winter Memories background paper, and this is where that scrap came from, and use some Aleene's glue, spread it around in the back, stuck that paper down, and then worked up from there. I used some gesso all around the frame of the back of the canvas is what you're seeing, and painted all of that with gesso. And then I used Snow-Tex all around, so that's what you're seeing as a lot of the texture in and around the box, or the shadow box. And then I took these. This is an ornament that I got from Target, and I knew I wanted to use this for Christy's shadow box. I just thought it was cute because it's all sparkly. And then I tied a little silver jingle bell around the neck of the deer. I think this is a deer. And I just think it looks so magical. So it's more of a winter scene as opposed to a Christmas scene. So you can have it hanging for longer in your craft room or wherever you want to hang it. And then what I did was took some of this wired, what do you call this? Wired evergreen. And I created a nice little flourish out of it. There's actually even a circle in here, and it goes around to here. And then I gessoed it. I have some watered down gesso that I keep in my stash, and I just brushed that on there and then dried it with my heat gun. So that gave it that nice frosted look. And then I used more of the die cuts here from the Winter Memories paper stacks, a couple of different ones here, to create this little pine cone swag. And here's more of the lace ribbon that I tied in a bow. And then I had these trees in my stash for a while, and I also whitewashed them too before I stuck them down, or actually after I stuck them down, to kind of tone them down a little bit. And I used the snowball snow just because I thought it was cute. It's nice and puffy. If you look close, you can see that it looks like actual snow is on the outside of these little tiny snowballs. And they're just glued down in there with more of the Aleene's. I put down this ribbon here, and then this little Keep Calm and Marry On metal bracelet connector is what they're called. And I like that. It's cute. So, and then afterward, I thought, oh, it still needs some more. So I put some of this pink embossing powder. It's like the shabby pink embossing powder. So it's got pink and gold flecks and white in there. You can't see the white, obviously, because of the snow text, but I think it just gives it a nice shine. And that is my shadow box for Christy. And I hope you like it, Christy. I find that I did this project in 2 days. And what I'm finding is waiting to the not last minute, but waiting a while before I actually start helps me formulate what I want to do in my mind for my project. And then usually I'll come up with something to kind of keep it going. So I really like how this turned out. I kind of am having a hard time giving this one away too. I said that about another project that I did recently. But, you know, I like that other people are able to enjoy what I make for them. And I hope you do like this, Christy. She said she liked pink. So that's why there's pink in here. But it's not all pink. So anyway, that is my project share for today. And I will be hopefully packing it up and sending it out by the deadline. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.